He is the apex predator of WWE.
Once a legend killer, now a living legend.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
A storied career with plenty of historic wins.
Yeah, Randy has every right to rest on his accomplishments, but he hasn't.
Kept evolving his game, continuing to grow as a competitor.
That's exactly, Michael, why Randy Orton is so dangerous. In fact, you could say that Randy Orton is better now than ever before.
There is no sword sharper than that of the Scottish Warrior.
Be ready for extreme brutality.
One of the most feared men in WWE.
The Scottish Warrior is physically dominant and always ruthless.
The Scottish Warrior on the warpath again.
McIntyre always looking to take care of business, utilizing his true focus and true determination in the ring.
And truly unshakable confidence.
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Such a deadly offensive arsenal we always see when Drew McIntyre competes.
And now McIntyre's become a ticking time bomb capable of massive damage.
Supreme confidence on the face of the Scottish Warrior.
A man who is ready for battle.
Now this should be quite the physical matchup. Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre, neither man a stranger to one another after their rather personal rivalry for the WWE Championship. Two cerebral, in-your-face competitors duking it out here tonight.
Cole, as our good friend Booker T says, this one's going to be good.
Locking up. Moving into a wrist lock.
Top wrist lock applied. Moving out of the hold and now able to lean into a headlock. Boom! Back elbow smash, nothing fancy.
Looking to put him away. Not quite there yet.
Way too early.
You saw that one coming.
Oh my God, directing their attack on the neck.
And another. I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Lands an elbow.
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission. And he very quickly counters.
And into the collar and elbow. Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Ooh, saw it coming and hit him with a shot to the face.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Randy Orton, one of the most calculating superstars in all of WWE. Corey, do you think he has a game plan in place for Drew McIntyre tonight?
Of course he does, Cole. He's not going to wing it against someone like Drew, especially after all the times Drew's come out on top against him. Randy's going to play this whole thing close to the vest, and we may not even realize what his master plan is until it's already happened.
Oh my goodness!
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Heading back into the ring now. And Orton doesn't look as venomous after that move.
McIntyre causing damage and causing harm.
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Oh, look at a torture their opponent. Uh-oh, this isn't going to be good. Oh, man. Orton never saw that coming. Arm is trapped, crossface.
Arm is trapped, crossface.
Nice way to transition out of it.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm. Ooh.
Puts him up a spine buster. We know what's coming up next.
Orton is in big trouble.
And going for the pin. Shoulder up before 3.
Orton can't be happy that he was almost down for the count, and we all know what happens when the Viper's not happy.
McIntyre won't lose focus, though. He's got to remain as sharp as he was a few moments ago. Ooh, he fends that off. And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Orton gets the better there.
Orton's dropping his opponent with clothesline. Ducks out of the way. Snap power slam by the Viper.
He's got him down. Here we go. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Now is not the time to wallow in disbelief. Pressure must be kept on.
Is that really called for?
Randy toying with his opponent a little bit.
Running knee.
The voice is clearly telling Orton to put Drew down.
Anticipated that. Goodness, that was bad. Oh, get ready. He's waiting for the perfect time. Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
And Orton's turned the match in his favor.
On the mark. Drew McIntyre's not looking so good here.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays. Almost inhuman at this point.
That dodge can buy Drew time. Elbow on the spot. Drops the elbow. He saw that being telegraphed.
Turned it around with a reversal. Shoulder tackle.
Smart, attacking the arm.
And there's McIntyre catching that second win.
Drew keeps willing himself through this matchup with game-changing displays like that. To the left side.
To the sky. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Randy might be defeated here. He gets the kick out after the one.
Refusing to give up even an inch of ground as this match continues.
We're seeing pure aggression from McIntyre.
Drew is not going to let Orton come back from this anytime soon.
Just stomping every single part of his body.
McIntyre have just been unloading everything in their arsenals on each other, and both men somehow absorbing every ounce of punishment the other throws their way.
Now, something's got to give eventually, but until then, we are witnessing something truly inhuman.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks... No way!
Oh, my gosh!
Unbelievable athleticism. Just going for it all and landing a direct hit.
And he now slides back into the ring. And now Randy is playing to the crowd.
Down around into the schoolboy. Shoulders are down. Both competitors digging deep into their well to keep this match going.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, dropped right on their face.
Counters the Viper's attack.
McIntyre looking to close out this match.
McIntyre might have him.
Shoulders down. Wow, just barely making it out.
That was amazing. Orton is still in this.
The Viper still has a lot of fight left in him.
And where McIntyre goes from here is unknown. Drew's accustomed to putting out so many men with that maneuver.
Oh, what a boot.
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook.
Uh-oh. Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Thinking counter into a takedown.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this. Shoulder.
Wow, that hurt.
Going outside. What's he got planned here?
Oh, man.
Gets lifted into position.
Down in a hurry. Orton lining up his opponent carefully. Boom!
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Yeah, we know what an in-control Orton means, and it is nothing good for McIntyre.
And his head is taking even more damage. Just remember that attacks to the head like that can build up quickly.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch. Run out of ringside and back to the mat. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
Struggling to get back on his feet, looking lost out there. From the top, double axe.
Orton hasn't been. Here we go. No, stops the count at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in the
RKO.
Drew with cause for concern.
Cover. No way.
The
Scottish Warrior refusing to lay down his sword just yet. But you have to think that took a lot out of him.
Orton a bit dismayed, but we know the Viper is adept at remaining on the offensive. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight. This is unbelievable.
Soaring European uppercut.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Orton loves to have this kind of control.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
Stops the kick. What's he planning to do here? Roll him on his belly, single leg crab.
Uh-oh, in the clutches.
Byron, I don't think McIntyre's long for the world.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now.
Stop it away. Just cover late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
And that will end it. A lot of good action in that one. Here's another look.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
There you have it. McIntyre took Orton to his limit, but in the end, the Viper struck harder once again.
I highly doubt this is the last time we'll see McIntyre and Orton collide, but if it is, both men certainly have something to be proud of.